Cardi B appears to be in a really tough situation right now. Rumors are circulating that her record label is planning to drop her because she's not generating enough revenue. It's been about 7 years since Cardi released her debut album, and the label is reportedly fed up with investing in her without seeing any returns. This is not looking good for Cardi, as fans are now mocking her for being a flop. And we all know Cardi doesn't take criticism well. So, is Cardi really going broke? Will she ever release another album? Let's dive into this drama. It might explain why Cardi has been lashing out at fans recently. She's been arguing with them left and right, even bringing up one fan's deceased father because she didn't like what was said about her and Offset. And it's not just her label putting pressure on her. Her fans have also been criticizing her for not releasing a second album after more than 7 years. Cardi B keeps promising to release her new album every year, but here we are, 7 years later, and still no album. Despite promising to drop it this year, the year is more than halfway over, and we haven't heard a peep from her. Just last week, she announced another delay, claiming that summer releases aren't successful. A fan tweeted, "The album is definitely not coming in the summer. An autumn or winter release has much less chance of getting viral hits and will earn fewer streams. Plus, after 6 years of waiting, it deserves a good release date." Cardi responded, "Please tell me which albums have done well this summer since you think you know everything." Fans thought she was taking a jab at Megan Thee Stallion, but Cardi denied it, saying, "Shady what? It's the truth. Albums aren't performing as well in the summer as in other seasons. There's so much music traffic with thousands of songs releasing, and it's hard to get placement for more than 2 weeks. It's statistics. Use your brain. Not everything is messy and shady." Joe Budden then criticized Cardi, calling her a flop and a one-hit wonder.
Big Rob on Friday. That's gonna be crazy, but that's what Cardi's about to be now. Just a single artist. We're not getting none of that shit.
Man, you was right too.
About what?
About Atlantic wanting to put out an album. You was right. See, you be right sometimes about them wanting to put out an album. We don't care about none of that shit.
I ain't spoken to nobody at Atlantic. I'm just be on a hunch. So you done went and got some information from somewhere. I'm sure somebody involved wants Cardi to put out an album.
What?
Yeah, of course they do. I'm sure Offset wants Cardi to put out an album. Hey, fellas out there, boyfriends, y'all know that feeling, right? When you want your job, you in the house, your bitch just won't leave. She just in there on top of you, on top of everything, not giving you space.
That's cuddle. No.
Yeah, no, get off my arm. My arm's sleep. Move. Go. Ain't you got an album to do? Don't you got a single?
You got a tour.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Give us a real elbow room.
That wasn't the last time Cardi found herself in hot water. She also had a run-in with influencer Paradise Paris, who criticized Cardi for her inability to handle feedback.
I don't understand why I keep getting her by this man. You want to interview or something? You want to hear my album so bad? If you want to hear my album so bad, you could pull up to my studio session. You could pull up. But I'm really sick and tired of you keeping my name in my name in your mouth, and then you acting like you keeping it there because you really want a project from me. No, you want to tear my project down like you tear down every of my single, like you tear down my single, you tear down my personal life, you tear down everything I do. So it's not coming from a genuine place. It's not coming from a genuine place. So you need to stop that. Leave me the alone, bro. Leave me alone. What is it that you want from me? What is it you want from me? Because you're not gonna lie, say here, I just want the album, I just want the this. No, you talk about every single I do. You compare old to me, you compare new to me, you compare every single to me. You don't compare new to new, you compare everybody has to beat Cardi B, a new or old. But it's Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B, Cardi B. If I suck so much to you, if I'm such a lazy artist, why the my name? Why the Belcalis is coming in your mouth? Belcalis. All the time. Like, leave me the alone, nigga. And I don't even be addressing you. I be ignoring you. Everything. You tried me in December when you said that I did that with mine for publicity. You tried me. Really tried me. And then you keep trying me and keep trying me and keep trying me. And then you keep lying on me. You don't know nobody that's in my team. I have a very...
Paradise remarked, "Why does Cardi B feel she's above criticism? All of her peers are releasing albums and making strides in their careers, while she sticks out like a sore thumb. No tours, no meet and greets, no merch, just one album, featured singles and viral moments. Is she a rapper or a ranter?" Cardi responded sharply, "That's not what I said. F you and your 3 stomachs, B-wise." In retaliation, Paradise made a video where she mercilessly dragged Cardi.
y'all may as well tag Cardi B because I'm finna give it to her like she thinks she give it up. And before y'all start, no, she came and found my tweet after all the tweets that I was tweeting to praise her and chose that one, and she should have stood on it. Now, don't delete nothing because I'm just now seeing it and I just woke up and it hit the blogs. Yeah, you caught red-handed. All that backbiting you thought you was going behind Joe Budden and clearing him for, you doing the same thing. Don't throw no rock and hide your hand, Miss Mamas. It ain't an etch-a-sketch bitch in the motherfucking world who could ever make me feel bad about my body. You done touched everything on you, and you still got so many insecurities because you can't keep your husband at home. You to pay for to get beat because they want to suck the same you sucking. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. It could be 4 stomachs. It could be 6 stomachs. It could be 7 stomachs. At the end of the day, you to sit there and pay for everything on you, and you still insecure. You still cannot keep yourself in the media selling, and the ain't going nowhere. It don't matter how much of a bad you think you are with them hard. At the end of the day, what was said about you is correct. Your ass is sitting around trying to make sure you keep your family intact, and your ass is still over here cussing out fans, delusional fans, when you're getting passed up by every single body around you. You call yourself this bad rapper, and you in this terrible 60 deal with Atlantic when you need to be sitting around worried about how you gonna make sure these tracks hit the charts and stay, because even your peers are passing you up. It's no reason why Megan Thee Stallion is on tour right now, came out behind you, and you done did a #1 album, and your can't even put out an actual single that stays on the charts longer than 2 weeks. So yeah, what I said was correct, and if it hit a nerve, that's too motherfucking bad. Maybe you need to get in the booth, and maybe you need to figure out how to get some records that are actually going to stay on the charts, and stop cussing out these fans who are kids that like you, acting like you so for your fans and y'all in a good relationship when you act real homophobic. When you sat there and told them boys he was a sissy. You got bigger fish to fry, and it ain't me. So the next time you feel like you want to come for me, first of all, you better stand on what you said. You better stand on what you said, because I'm the that's going to give it to you. I don't give a how black you want to pretend you are. I'm really that. Don't nobody look at me and question it. I don't care about your accomplishment, because next time you want to say something out your mouth, I'm going to be right here to give it right back to you.
Ooh, grab your popcorn, folks, because the drama is sizzling hot. So our girl Cardi just delivered a scorching clapback that's got everyone talking. Here's the tea. Cardi was not having it and went off with, "When I get surgery, honey, it's not for any dude. I do it because I love the way I look. I had my curves and my glow way before I met Offset. It's so typical for you haters to bring up a man when you've got nothing else to drag. Y'all can't handle the fact that guys are lining up in my DMs while you're here mad that your stomach looks like a layered wedding cake. But wait, there's more." She threw in, "Talking about being hard? It never worked hard. You're out here shaped like a Flintstone vitamin, a whole gummy bear. You love surgery so much. I'd rather die on a table than look like you. Oh." And Paradise had some words too, saying, "Mine are natural, and you were built like a long bed Mexican before those 18 surgeries. Your teeth looked like a stack of dominoes, and your tongue's as lazy as the Mississippi River." Cardi hit back, "Since high school, my body's been snatched. My teeth were stacked, but that's nothing compared to your 3 stomachs and 2 chins. And you talk about my tongue like yours isn't heavy too." The shade was real. Paradise wasn't done, saying, "You look a mess trying to invalidate my opinion because of my looks. It wasn't about a dude. You tried to be funny, and now you're mad because everyone sees you're a flop despite having a #1 album." Cardi responded, "Why always drag my marriage into this? How am I a failure with a #1 album? Yeah, the album that no other female has topped in years. Y'all can't talk about anything else?" Paradise clapped back with, "You're threatened by your peers. That's why you spend so much time trying to control the narrative. We can go all night. My tongue's slicker than yours." And Cardi wrapped it up with, "Tomorrow, I'll wake up in my mansion with breakfast cooked by my chef, a career, and beautiful kids. You'll wake up with 3 pillows under your dress, ready to clock in at Marshall's. This is the highlight of your life. You lost." Cardi's got a sharp tongue, and she knows how to use it. She even shaded a fan who tried to come for her marriage on Instagram with, "Why do y'all always bring up my marital issues? There's more to me than that. Did you predict when your daddy was going to die? See how I can get mean too? I was just sharing an opinion about politics, but your hate is so real, you drag my personal life into it." Lately, Cardi's been battling it out on social media, and we finally know why. A blind item spilled the beans that her label is thinking of dropping her. Apparently, they had a secret meeting and decided her fans aren't motivated enough to keep her on the charts. Since her first album, so much has happened, and her label's embarrassed. A publicity stunt is set for early August, but it's not surprising they're considering considering dropping her. Cardi never went on tour, which is a major moneymaker for labels. She had her baby right after her album dropped, so she couldn't tour. Despite a few releases, it's not enough. Labels are all about the cash, and without a profitable tour, they might just cut her loose. Fans have been ruthless, saying things like, Cardi B has been striking out all year. No label wants to drop an album when she's flopping. This is her Pinkprint. But unlike Nicki, she's failing. Atlantic's moving on because of low sales, no top 10 hits, and failed rollouts. Cardi's about to be dropped. LMAO. So, do y'all think Cardi can bounce back? Or is this the end of the road for her? Drop your thoughts in the comments and check out the next video.